Good morning. It is 9:30 in the morning. I just finished dropping Barrett off at school. I ran to Tractor Supply, got some more chicken feed and some treats for them. I had to buy Barrett a new excavator toy. I'll share that later, but Mama may have ran over his other one that he left in the driveway. So sorry, Bubs. Anyways, now leaving Tractor Supply, I'm gonna get some coffee, gonna go get my oil changed, and then I have grocery pickup that I'm gonna go do, and then I'll be home. Gonna clean the coop, feed said chickens. Poor girls are on the last little bit of their food. So clean the coop, feed the chickens, come inside, do a couple loads of laundry. I need to look at some updates and some paperwork for my husband for the VA. And then, depending on if I have any more time than that, we'll see. I have to pick Barrett up at 2. So I have to leave my house by like 1:30. So we'll see. Like I said, it's about 9:30 now. Hitting the road. Next stop, Starbucks. Then oil change, then groceries, then home. And then doing all my other chores. So yeah, this will be a getting it all done. We're getting stuff done. I worked 3 shifts in a row. And then I had my 4th day was a call shift, so I was on call one day, but thankfully it did not get called in. Today I have off, and then I work 2 more shifts, and then I have a good stretch again of days off. So, because when I'm at work, I don't have time to do any kind of chores, because I leave before anyone gets up. I have to be at work by 6:45, and then I usually don't get home till like 7:30-ish. So, and any of you mamas know, if you are a working mama or a single mom, or if you get sick and you're out of commission for a period of time, your house goes berserk and messy and unorganized very quickly. So I like to try and get everything situated before I have like a stretch of work days, and that way when I'm at work, things are kind of streamlined, and then when I have another day off, I don't have quite as much to do. So let's see how the rest of today goes. Stay tuned.
As I'm waiting for my Starbucks order, leave a comment below. Tell me what your favorite Starbucks order is, your go-to.
Well, that was a bust. I went to get my oil changed, and apparently the dealership, which is where I had my last oil change, reinstalled something improperly with the filter or something, I don't know. And so they didn't want to touch it because they didn't want to break anything. So I have to go back to the dealership and give them a call and wring their necks. And there's a reason why I don't go back to that dealership, but add this to the list, I suppose. So I picked up groceries at H-E-B, getting gas at H-E-B, then going to Walmart grocery pickup, and then home and try and figure out if I want to find another place to get an oil changed, or try and fight with the dealership to basically give me an oil change for free since they messed up whatever connection thing. So, adulting at its finest, huh?
home now. I'm gonna get a load of laundry started. I have been loving using the Gain Scent Booster beads. It's kind of been my go-to lately for laundry. It's a little spice up. So I'm just switching around laundry here, getting my laundry sanitizer in with my laundry. I do it with every load. With my husband and I both being nurses, we've just, even before, you know, the vid, we always use the Lysol laundry sanitizer with our clothes, with our work clothes especially, but we've just continued doing that ever since. To some dishes. We do not have a dishwasher. You're looking at your dishwasher here. So we always have a ton of dishes. It's just no matter what I do, even if I stay on top of it throughout the day, they just keep getting more and more dishes to do in the sink. So we have a wonderful big sink, which I am so grateful for, especially for that reason of not having a dishwasher. But I'm trying to get these dishes cleaned, and that way I can have an open sink for the more dishes that will accumulate throughout the day.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection.
I was just showing you a picture that Barrett did at school for me. Super sweet. But yeah, we've just been kind of taking it easy and living life. I think being pregnant just takes a lot out of you, and we're trying to remodel a bathroom, and just a lot of things have been going on. So haven't gotten to the super decorative mode, but I did end up putting a few things out. So I'm just cleaning up the sink top here, making sure it's wiped down, giving some love to the dogs that pop up, and you'll see throughout this video. We have a couple of bigger dogs. We have a Weimaraner, she's the gray one. You'll see her pop in here and there. Her name is Heidi. And then we have a German Shepherd. Her name is Sammy, and she is a sweetheart. We both these dogs we ended up rescuing. Even though they're purebred, we somehow ended up with purebred rescue dogs, and they are such sweet girls and so good with our son, and they're just part of the family. And you'll see Sammy here in the crate in a little bit. At this point, she was a couple weeks post-op. She had a knee surgery done, so she's not let out she's just in the crib, or in the crate, just hanging out while Heidi's walking around. Poor thing, she hated being in that crate. But now I'm just vacuuming up the halls and the living room. As you can imagine, with these two big dogs, hair accumulates, especially from our shepherd, so quick. And dirt from the property, and the dogs tracking it in, the toddler tracking in, and all of the hair from the animals, it just accumulates. So I find myself vacuuming at least once a day when I'm home, probably several times a day. And for this particular day, when I was doing all this cleaning, as I had mentioned earlier, I had just got off of working several days in a row, and it just accumulates even more when I'm not home. So I'm trying to get everything kind of cleaned up, back in order, and have the floors clean.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
This LG cordless vacuum has just been my saving grace. I splurged and bought myself that last year as just because gift, because our vacuum before was on its last leg. So I paid the hefty price, and I do not regret it one bit. I never had a cordless vacuum before, but I had never lived in a two-story house before either, so I'm able to vacuum the stairs, and it's super light. I can take it upstairs, take it downstairs. My son, even, he's 3, he even pushes it around and helps me vacuum sometimes too. And it does a pretty good job of picking up everything I need to. Sometimes, because we do live on property and have bigger dogs, we have bigger chunks of things, of dirt and whatnot, that accumulate that it doesn't quite pick up as well. But that's nothing that, you know, a good broom and dustpan can't pick up. So it does the job very, very well, and it came with 2 batteries, so it's nice because while I'm vacuuming, one battery's charging, and then if I happen to still be vacuuming, which happens rarely, but if it does, I can go and switch out the batteries if my current battery dies, so I really like that. Spice scent multi-surface spray, and it just smells so good. It's probably one of my husband's favorite scents. If you don't use Mrs. Meyer's, you should go try some of their seasonal scents because they smell so amazing. Now onto the living room. I'm doing lots and lots of vacuuming in here. Again, dog hair, dog hair, dog hair gets everywhere. Who doesn't love a good after shot? Look at how gross. So this was just the living area and the halls. Look at all of that dust and hair. So gross. Real life here. But who doesn't love that good after shot? And you can just see this vacuum picks up and holds so much. So I love it. Now on to clearing out some of Barrett's toys. He just seems to accumulate these toys in these boxes, and bins get overstuffed and matched from toys. So every once in a while I like to kind of go through and purge some toys and also organize some for him. I find that if they're organized and, you know, all of the trucks are in one bin and all of the fruit from his fruit cutting kit and all of his blocks and all this stuff is separated and in different bins, then he tends to use them more often. So right here you see me going through some of these blocks. These are actually Jenga blocks. We used that as our wedding guest book, and so every guest wrote something on a Jenga block, and every time we take it out and play we read from our guests, so it's kind of fun. But we just took it out recently and Barrett was playing with it, so I just kind of left it as some of his toys, and I was reading all the different notes from the guests from our wedding, and I happened upon this one from my uncle and my aunt. My uncle just passed away in July of 2020, very suddenly, and so it really impacted me. We were very close with him, so you can see me get a little emotional here. But yeah, that's what that was.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd.
As I'm watching this back, I can see the plastic mats that are on our couch. You can kind of see them on that love seat right behind me, and then to the left you see our bigger couch with it as well. These, I think I just Amazon like scat mats or something like that. They're really cool. We used to be very okay and dog friendly and let our dogs on the couches and love to snuggle them, and they're part of our family, but we were noticing they were getting our couches filthy ever since moving into this house. So we made the decision that they're not allowed on furniture anymore, which is hard because we love to snuggle them. And it's hard for them because they got used to it too, but these can either let off like a beep, a vibration, or a little bit of a shock if they jump up on it. And honestly, they didn't even try to jump up on it. They were like not interested as soon as those mats were on. So that's what those are for, is to keep the animals off the couches when we're not around. We had left to go to work. My husband left for work and I left to drop Bear off at school, so that's why they're on the couch right now even though I'm home. But they're super useful. So if you're trying to train your animals, cats, dogs, whatever, to stay off of your couches and your furniture or your countertops, cannot recommend those enough.
Now all I have to do is to make you mine, 'cause I know and you know.
All right, as always, never ending laundry. Back in the laundry room, switching out what's in the washer into the dryer and putting in a new load. I brought down our sheets from upstairs, gonna wash those today as well. For my sheets and whites, I have white towels. I use this OxiClean White Revive. Very, 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 very awesome product. Definitely recommend you try it if you have any whites. Just helps your whites like stay white, and it's not bleach. I feel like bleach can sometimes hurt the integrity of your linens, but the White Revive does a good job.
Baby, don't be shy.
What are we doing right now, babe? Eating nuggets and getting our oil changed? Say woohoo! Oh, your new excavator? Yeah. Okay, chew your food.
Back home, switching these sheets, getting the fresh ones back on the bed, making my bed. I just love fresh sheets. Anybody else? I just love it. My husband loves it so much that as I'm making the bed with the new sheets, he usually lays down on them, which is a pet peeve of mine. So anytime I can get it done while he is not home and at work, I take advantage and I do that.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah, nah.
Now folding those mounds of laundry that I had washed today in the laundry room, getting the stuff that needs to be hung up. I had folded a bunch of these clothes already downstairs, so just have to hang the things that need to be hung and put the stuff that's folded away.
When you don't have to, there's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe, but still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing.
Love you. Well, I didn't quite do everything I wanted to do today. I did end up finding a place to get my oil changed, so I got that done. I did like 3 loads of laundry. The last load is in the dryer right now. Got all the dishes done. What else? I contacted a few people that wanted some Black Friday deals. What else did we do today, buddy? We cleaned the house, we vacuumed, walked the dogs, and filmed some of this video. So that's good. Thanks for joining me today. I think what I'll just do the rest of the evening, Andrew had a late lunch. He's not very hungry, and we got a snack after I picked him up from school this afternoon at Chick-fil-A. So if Bugs is not that hungry, he'll probably just snack before bed. And oh, little boys, he's doing what little boys do. I couldn't clean the coop today. That's one thing that I wanted to get done today that I couldn't. And that was just because I couldn't find a shovel, so couldn't clean it. But I cleaned out the nesting boxes and gave them some fresh food, and so the chickies, the girls, are happy. So anyways, thanks for joining me today, and it was fun to kind of like take somebody along with me. It was nice. Kind of felt like I wasn't by myself. We're just gonna hang out the rest of the evening, huh? And then bath time, and then bedtime. Well, bedtime. Do you want to come say goodbye? Come here.
Bye.
Hey, hold on. Ugh. Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Say subscribe.
Guys, watch the video. Guys, watch the video. Bye.
My YouTube baby. Bye, guys.